What is going on, everybody? My name is Binks Clips. If you're just new to my channel and or watching my streams, thank you for joining us. I am going to be doing a world tour of a Minecraft world that I have today. Don't mind me almost dying. I'm really bad at flying through these. So, I have built this world since I was about 13 years old. I have made multiple versions of it, and up until the point when I started playing it, I've had this version of this world for almost 10 years. I tried recreating different versions of it. Me and my friends would play it at one point, and then we destroy it, and for some reason we were like, okay, hey, let's build it again, you know? And don't know why we ever decided to do that. But, point is, this version of the world that I currently am playing on, I have had for about 5 years now, since 2020. So, everything in this world is legit, 100%. There's no cheats enabled, there's no duplicating. Everything I have gone on my own. And I will show you guys that right here. Right there. Won't say that if I ever switched it. So, we're going to get right into the tour. And we're going to go right on over to this area first. So I guess I can kind of fly around and give you guys you can pretty much see the broad thing. So, I built most of this all by myself. I did not have any help. Aside from when I first started this version of the world, I had an old friend that I used to play with, and we did some strip mining together. Aside from that, everything else, destroying the land, and this all used to be at like level 80, if that gives you perspective. It's all on level 63 now. So, I did all of that. I destroyed all of it myself, and I'll show you what I'm currently working on and what I got going on here. So, first things first, we got my good old ocean monument. I have completely drained it for the most part, except for the outer parts here, and I completely hollowed it out from the inside. So now it's all that's remaining is the outside core. And then let's go ahead and get out of here. You saw my my rings up here. My apologies. For any of you OG people that used to play the console version, not Bedrock, you might remember the game mode that came out. There used to be like the Hunger Games mode, and then there was like the Glide mode where you could fight through the Elytra, the rings. And that's where I got the inspiration to make these. It was a pain in the butt. I had to tower down, I had to make sure that I leveled these all out. It was difficult, and then doing all the different colors, it took a while. You might have seen this outline right here, and I'm planning on eventually to finish flattening out everything that I need to, and expanding everything that I have this border to, and making my land square. Over here is going to be the last part of the tour, but I'm not going to show you that yet, but you get a little sneak peek of it. So we're going to move on to over here. So, I'm currently working on a project of getting every animal in the game. My goal is to get every block in the game, a double chest of every block in the game, every item in the game, etc., every stack, yada yada. So, I'm currently working on animals and all that as sorts. Right here is where I have my current animals that I have not transported yet. I do have a few more, but you'll see those a little bit later. I used to have some turtles here. Don't know what happened to them. Name tagged them, and they're gone. So, yeah, kind of sad. These guys took a little while, especially, you know, little runny nose over there. So I have a jungle biome right there, and let me go this way, and I have a jungle biome over there. They did not spawn in either location. Why, I don't know, but I had to go very far. And this version of the world is from 360. Back in the original version, there wasn't even that ocean monument or woodland mansion right there, so I just kind of got lucky that those spawned, so I mean, that's kind of cool. But so since I've traveled so far with my Elytra and gotten so many materials, because it's such an old version, I've not even found the Trials and Chamber biome yet. I have went to the Deep Dark once. Um, I gotta find another end portal so I can make a silverfish farm, which that's going to be later on. And I'm making some tutorials on that too, so check out my YouTube page if you guys want to see tutorials and stuff. I will be uploading some more here soon. But back to what I was saying. So here's all the current animals that I have that are above ground that I have not transported. I got some ocelots, I got some kitty cats, some horses, a llama, all my doggos, my pandas, polar bears, sheep, parrots, and a single pig. I had chickens at one point, but foxes kept getting in and killing them. So sad. So, I watched some tutorials on these ones. I'm not very good at remembering them, but I'm pretty good at following along. So I love replicating. My goal is to replicate every single building in the game too on this platform right here. I don't know why I chose 63, but I did. That mountain right there, we we destroyed that thing so many times, and like we never fully got destroyed. We'd always do this. So put it in perspective, that used to be at level like 80, and it was extended out to here where you see this ending. And about here, there used to be a river that went all the way around over here to there. It was painful. So the villager houses, I have each of them marked, like which one they're supposed to be for each biome. These are the butchers for each biome, the sand biome and the acacia biome. We have the acacia medium house, which the door was destroyed because of a zombie. And then the sand temple, the sand biome medium house. We then have the blacksmith acacia, and we have the sand acacia. Over here is the library, and acacia and sand village, library. We have the church for the acacia biome, and then for the sand biome, which this one is actually like really cool. I really like this one a lot. So then we'll move on to the next buildings. I have the spruce biome next, and same thing with the doors. I had my villagers up here at one point. They are relocated, which you will see later. So same thing, the churches, the living houses, the medium houses, or whatever. The butcher, the blacksmith, the butchers, and then the other medium house. I don't remember which one it is, but anyways, this is the updated plains biome, and this is kind of like my little town square right here. I personally like this. Well, I like the house. I like that one over there. And then we have the original one. This might bring some nostalgia back for you guys. This is what it used to look like in the original version when the villages first came. I love seeing these. It just brings back such good memories. It's like so cool to see like the old houses here. And like I said, of course, obviously these didn't spawn. I mean, unless I kept them there, which how many of these actually are built like precisely next to each other and generated this way? None of them. So, my sand temple over here, I have finished it except for the basement. I have not dug a basement out yet. That's the only thing I have not done. Same with my jungle temple over here. I have not put any mossy cobblestone above ground, but I am finishing the redstone over here. That is the only thing that I have not finished yet, but some of it works. So we'll go to the next part. So, this is actually, this is like my best fishing method, and before I show you guys my materials, this is the way I've actually gotten maxed out armor, weapons, etc. I just made like a little 9x9 or 3x3 9 hoppers total hopper system here. I have them all connected into the center here, or yeah, this end one actually right here. They're all connected. So yeah, they all kind of hoop together to this one and then this one. And then I have them go all the way down here, and then I get all the loot from fishing. I just sit here in the corner up here, and I just keep spamming it with fish, and that's how I get all my stuff. I got a lot of fish doing this, and I got maxed out bows doing it, so then I just combine them. Over here we have a pillager outpost. I have completely built this to scale. Except for obviously some loot up here, but this is all the same. You got even the iron golem walked away and the scarecrows up here in the tent. I'll take a little side tour right here and show you guys my world map. Right now where we're standing is right here on the map, and I have flanned out all of this. All of this area has been flanned out by me. I have not done this section yet. I plan to do that section over there soon, and then I gotta do right here. My Woodland Mansion over there, I can show you in a minute, but it's hollowed out, just like the Ocean Monument. I know it's silly being that they both were spawned here, but I had to loot both of them. I got stuff out of them, so I was just like, why not? So, I want to build them all on even ground. The Woodland Mansion, I started the frame of it, but that's going to be a big project, so that's going to be a while. I plan on building the maxed out versions of all of these locations. Because like the Woodland Mansion, you can get like the really maxed out version that has all the rooms, and then same with the In-City. I have only the base building built here, but I plan on building the maxed out in-city you can get with all the different ones, with the parkour level and stuff, everything. I want to do all of that. I plan on doing that and building the in-ship above there. A lot of plans. I got a lot of plans on here. Show you the igloo here. Take a little drop on down here. Nice little igloo. I got it all fully done, exactly the same. Even got those blocks correct. So we'll go back on up now. 27 is my lucky number, by the way. Remember that. Okay. Alright. Alright, so... And then these are just the building blocks that I've acquired so far to build. Same with the Woodland Mansion. I have every single block that I had from destroying land over here. And destroying that. And then I got all the blocks from the Woodland Mansion. So, for the most part, I will have all the materials to redo it. A lot of it. And this is just a bunch of the loot that I never organized that was in there. So yeah, there's all that stuff. Over here, we will take a good old... Oh, actually. Don't want to show you guys. Oh, there's that cow. I need that cow. I'm gonna get in here a little bit. We need to go find a bed real quick. Where's a Betty-O? Betty-O, Betty-O. Hey, my favorite color. I'm gonna spam it up real quick. Alright, we're awake now. Alright, so... Yeah, I need to get those guys. Over here, I tried building a pillager farm, and I got it to be successful temporarily, but it just didn't work very well. I need those toads too. Sorry, ADHD's kicking in high. So, I got my little villager guy trapped down here. I mean, he's got a bed. I think he can spawn his own food. Maybe. Probably. I'll show you guys the bottom real quick. Doo-doo-doo. I just like scaring the crap out of him too. Ha-ha! Get trolled! So now we're gonna go back up here.
Sorry, it's like probably really slow right now. No.
Alright, so I'm not gonna go all the way down, but I could have flew down here. That would have been so cool, but, you know, I'm not skilled enough to do that. Yeah. So anyways, my mine over here. Nothing particularly special about it. It goes all the way around the base world. We did a 3x3. That was the best way to find diamonds. Found a lot doing that. By the way, am I going up or down? Huh? 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 Up or down? Yeah, it messes with your head, doesn't it? Okay, and the last firework that we need will be over here in this section. So originally I was going to put all my crops up here, but I decided not to. And the goal also, like I said with every block, is I want to build a 22 by 22. I don't know why I chose that number, I just did. A 22 by 22 of every block in the game, make a little block island over there. And then over here, I had to find a zombie spawner, which happened to be close, so, which I'm very thankful of. The only spawner that naturally I do not have is the silverfish one, which that is, you know, no one really thinks about it, especially if you're just playing a world for the first time again. And when I recreated this world, I panicked and destroyed it. So that is everything that I have up here on the main floor for the tour. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty impressive, but you guys haven't even seen the best parts yet. So now we gotta slowly but surely go over here. I should have grabbed more fireworks, but I don't have any on hand. I gotta make some more of them too. That's like a big thing. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink real quick.
Yes, I drink.
Oh, well, Bobby, I'll tell you, that was the best Baja Blast I ever had. Whoa! Anywho, so now, for the underground base. Burst. 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 Did you hear the echo? Anyway, so, I completely dug out this whole section of where the end portal was, and the little maze that you got here. Nothing particularly cool in the end. I don't think I have anything done there, you know, just basic destroy stuff, fight the Ender Dragon. So, I have all these things organized by labels. I plan to get some of the glow sacks, some squids, which I need to get, make a farm out of those so I can light all these up. But the things I'm probably the most proud of, all these legit ores. Really you gotta really take in this one. Just really take a good old look. People might say I'm cheating, which I think is hilarious. Some people just grind out Minecraft and like mining, and I'm one of those people. I enjoy it. I always did. I stopped playing for a few years off and on. Last 2 times that I died on this version of the world, and why I recreated this version specifically, is because, take a look at that one too. The first time I died in lava with all my stuff before Netherite came out, and I was severely very mad. So I quit and deleted the world. I was like, man, I lost all my good stuff. I know I had stuff. I was like, what's the point? And then the second time was when I was in the end, and I died super far away, and I didn't have anything to get back at the time, and I lost all of it. So this one I really grinded out on. I really put a lot of effort into it. It took me forever, but I did it. You guys get the gist, but we got a lot of food. So, even with the supply, even if I weren't even to get any more, it would last me quite a long time. So, etc., so on and so forth, I pretty much have everything that I need. I really need to get like a... No, I should build a balcony in here. A little rail balcony. Like one for a minecart underneath, and then I should build like one you can walk on. Should be ice though. That may go faster. So I'll show you guys my spider farm here. This one you have to build so they can't jump out. That's why there's the trapdoors here. It's pretty easy. I mean, this is like, I mean, it's not the greatest. I really don't prefer this farm, honestly, out of all the ones that I have. This is good if you like to make potions and, you know, you need string for traps and redstone, etc. I mean, that it's good for, but otherwise, you know, it's just kind of... So, not really necessarily needed. We're gonna go over here now. So, oh yeah, same thing with all these. It's just full blocks. It's just pure random blocks. Got a bunch of different ones I've collected, and some of them I had to take for projects. Some of them I haven't even filled yet. Some of them are completely random, where they might have stuff in them, might not. So there's that. So now here's like my room. This is like my base room. I have all my villagers here, which if you have a piston also, actually I think this one's sleeping. No, there's not one in here. He must have died or something. I don't know. I have little pistons here so I can change the profession in case they don't give me the right trades that I'd like. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. See, he's trying to bargain with me. He's been trapped here for years. But, yep, I got this little thing right here. I'm the one know what you're doing. Don't you me. Pervert. Anyways, so I got all the little rooms right here. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. I got a little railroad track here I'm working on eventually. I don't know when I'll get around to this project either. Might be years. But I made a little concession booth here. So you can like throw your tickets in here if you want to. Take a train. You know, open up for service. I'll go ahead and grab it from here. Nice and secure. If no one's at the teller, then, you know, I did have a button, I think, at one point. I gotta figure that out. But I was gonna make a doorbell, but, yeah. Same thing out here, you can throw your ticket in. And then, show you guys over here. These are some books I have that I'm working on. Where's my Elytra? Oh, that's not too bad. These are some books I'm working on for armor and stuff like that. I just have a bunch of these I've combined from fishing. Here's my book room, which I never finished. Still got like 2 sections here. But I'm able to get the max enchantments by this though, because I have such a big one. This is my trophy room. I got a bell. I got most of the music discs. This is about the time I stopped playing and like really getting into it was when the Deep Dark came in. Since then, I've really not played much. I got a bunch of these different weapons, each of the tools in the game. I have not gotten the new hammer either, so that's unfortunate. I do have mob heads, and before anyone that doesn't play Minecraft says, "Oh, you're cheating," as long as you get an electrified creeper and you can get them to blow up to someone, by the way, getting one of those you can just use a trident for, or just hope they get striked. You pop them up next to one of these bad boys, and then they explode and give you the head. Ender Dragon is on the in-city ship. Got all these tools here, got all the armor, got some banners here. And then I got like all my brewing area, my anvils and stuff, my crafting area. And that's all that stuff. Now we're going to go to the next part of the tour, but first I'm going to save the last little bit that I have been doing here.